Hey, what's up? So guys, how you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic, and as you can see, I'm doing wonderful. What a two beautiful game. There was the last two tickets for the quarterfinals are booked, and Inter and Borussia Dortmund qualified for the quarterfinal. And today, the game was surprising because I did not expect Atletico to play the way they played. But what a game! What a game! Atletico is a different team with or without Antoine Grizmann. You see the impact he have on his teammate, the impact he have on the game. The leadership he bring in the team is just really important for Atletico Madrid. And he's a really important player for them. And so we're gonna go ahead and just go talk about that one, and then maybe we're gonna drop another video for Dortmund versus BFOB, because there was a lot of crazy game today. Premier League, French Cup. But yeah, we're gonna just focus on the Champions League, especially the Inter game. Inter and Atletico. This was a game where Atletico lost 1-0 on the first leg, and so we were waiting to see if Atletico were going to do the remontada. The Chivas Metropolitano, a crazy stadium, like the atmosphere. I think this team is a cult team, you know. They are the cult team, and Diego Simeone is a prophet. He brings the energy. The fan, the play, they're all like, yeah, energy is there, the intensity they bring on. So yeah, let's just start with the lineup. Both teams play with the same formation. You know, they both play with 3-5-2. Inter Milan mastered this formation because Diego Simone Inzaghi play only with this formation. He go everywhere he trained, like from Lazio. He coached Bologna too, so he have only this one. He's a plan A, not plan B. He's only plan A. You know, if his plan A is not working, trying to make it better. So like he's a 3-5-2 coach. You know, and he have the player to play his formation. So they're flying in the Serie A. We know they're gonna win that. And they came off like in this, I think, 17 game without loss until today. So yeah, they came on and he came with his formation, the usual one. I'm gonna go ahead, Jan Sommer as the goalie, and they have the Virgi and as the libero. Yeah, and you have Benjamin Pavard, the right center back, and you have a Bastoni. You remember Bastoni last year? Him and Skriniar was fantastic the whole season, and he's still killing it today this season too. So Roberto Di Marco were like a left wing back, and you have Henrik Mkhitaryan. You know, we all know him from he played for Arsenal until he played not for Arsenal. I think he played for United. Yeah, and Chalanogo from Leverkusen, and I think the Turkish guy is really good, top player. And you have a Nicolo Barella. Barella is like he just look like Tom Holland, Spider-Man. When I see him, I just say, oh, this is Spider-Man's playing. So if you don't know, you just see him at first, you say, oh, they're related. So yeah, and you have Dumfries. Dumfries was the right wing back, the international Hollandese player, and you have a Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram as the two striker. And Atletico went with the same formation. You know, Atletico has a lot of pressure coming to this game. They lost the first game. They had to come back from that, and they were winless for the last four games. So Atletico lost their last four games. Last week they lost against Cadiz 2-0. So it was a high. They lost against the last the La Liga. So everyone just, oh yeah, Inter gonna just walk over them. But hey, he didn't come to Metropolitano. So yeah, and they start with Joan Oblak. What the longevity of that player is just crazy. He's been playing there since, I think, since 2011 at Atletico Madrid. Yeah, he's a really big keeper. Like, yeah, he didn't get the luck to win the Champions League yet, but he's a really top coach, top goalie. And yeah, you have Savic. Savic had some accident with Thuram today. We're gonna talk about that. We don't know what's happening there. And you have Axel Witzel and Hermoso too at the left center back, and you have Lino as the left wing back, and Koke, the captain, very loyal servant of Atletico Madrid, and Diego Simeone has been there for years. And you have Rodrigo De Paul are the type of player only the country and the club they play in will support. You know, they're like a type of Casemiro, aggressive, like crazy, beef fighting everywhere. He's like a paradise. So I mean, Atletico Madrid fan will love him, but like the rest, he just oh yeah, he's just reckless sometimes. So yeah, and you have Marco yeah, Marco Llorente. That dude, he can play everywhere. He was a former at Castilla or the Real Madrid Reserve Academy, and as a center back, he can play wing back, right back. Like he can play even. He's being used in every position in the field. He have that energy. He's just like a Valverde from Real Madrid. And you have Molina, the World Cup winner from Argentina, as the right wing back. And you have Alvaro Morata and Grizmann as the striker. Alvaro Morata had a poor game today, but yeah, he was like he's the top scorer, so like he was in. And yeah, that was the setup. So at the beginning, Atletico really took the initiative to took the fight to Inter. But Inter is kind of they're comfortable of defending. They can go to quick transition. And through that there was a lot of chances. In this game we did not we weren't disappointed. It was a really intense, really engaged the game, and both teams were really playing at their full speed, we say. I mean, a lot of people will be disappointed about Inter being eliminated because they're flying at the Serie A. They were the runner-up of the Champions League last year. But hey, Atletico is just those type of team who can just come destroy people's playing. I like for me when DiMarco scored the first goal, that's where I say okay, now we have a game. And at the 30, DiMarco scored at the 33 minute, like it's a 33, 34 minute. When he scored, I say, yeah, now we have a game. Because then you will see Atletico will play even more out. I know Atletico were taking the initiative to them, but they had their hand on the gear. They didn't want to accelerate too much. They were creating chances. I think both teams had a lot of chances. The goalie really saved a lot today. So the minute DiMarco scored, I said, yeah, we're going to have a game. I love it because if Atletico score first, the game would be boring. Like Atletico is the type of a team like FC Porto yesterday. They can sit back, do nothing the whole game, like nothing, and you're gonna be boring the whole night. But when they concede the first goal, I say, yeah, we're gonna have our game. But yeah, 2 minutes later, after DiMarco scored, Antoine Grizmann came back from injury. Like I said, Atletico without Grizmann is a different. Grizmann is just that man. He's their main player. It just I don't understand why the media don't talk about him a lot, because like people will be talking about Jude Bellingham or Harry Kane and stuff. But I think he's there, top tier. Like he carried this team. He carried this team. So he equalized for Atletico 35 minutes, and then we went on like missing chances back and forth. Thuram missing a 1v1. That was like he just sent a rocket like to the stadium. So bro, chill out. Like you're facing the keeper. You just put the ball on target. You're gonna be goal. But he wasn't able to do that. He just hit the ball so hard. The ball like I think he went outside the stadium. Exaggeration, but hey, that was a 1v1. He should have scored that. As a top striker, he should have scored that. But hey, it can bite them later. Because when you miss some chances, it just in soccer, football, it doesn't forgive. There is some chances you miss, they're gonna come back bite you in your ass. They're gonna punish you. So after that, we are 1-1. Atletico is pushing, and Diego Simeone did some sub, and then he brought on Angel Correa for Depo, and Riquelme for Lino, and that was the first changes he did. And then later on, when those two come on, they brought a lot of energy in the game. So like he needed a striker at front, like to finish some of those crossing, because like Morata were throwing everything out. And then he brought on Memphis Depay. Depay came on for Morata, and like he hit the post, but he had the impact. Like he just came on, they changed the game. Atletico sub changed the game, while Inter Milan sub were just okay. There's a profile who came off for a similar profile who came on, but didn't change anything because they did not increase the intensity or like decrease it. They were just okay, the same lineage. It didn't change. So like Atletico sub had more impact on the game than Inter's. So Depay, like a Depay, Grizmann, like even there is a picture on the internet right now going crazy. Uh, the picture I put on the thumbnail, like where Diego Simeone were lying down, like Riquelme missing the ball in the last minute of the game, like that would be the end of the game. But hey, Memphis Depay sent the team to the, to the extra time, you know. At that point, I was say, okay, anything is possible right now. They're gonna play extra time because Memphis Depay scored the winning goal at what was that? 87 minutes, 2 minutes before the end, and then 87 minutes. What like in the middle of all these defenders, he were calm enough to put that ball on the net. So it was a good, it was a good goal and. Sending them to the extra time, but I think Riquelme could just in the game like in 91 minutes he could score that goal to prevent all of us going to the extra time. But hey, that was the fate of the game. So they went to the extra time, and I think Grizmann got injured again because he just coming back from injury. So I think Saul came on for him, and Cesar Asti came on to just stabilize the defense, and I think Pablo Barrios too came on in the game later in the game. So yeah, like I said, Inter Milan substitute did not change a lot because Alexis Sanchez came on for Thuram after Thuram missing those sitter Lautaro Martinez gave him a ball in the plate and then he just wasted, and Macho Darmian came on too later on, and Johan Aurier Bisek came on for Di Marco. And yeah, David Fratesi too, he was on the last minute of the game. And you have Acerbi, great player, but I don't know, his form is just dipping. And you have a David Klassen who came on to play for 14 minutes. But yeah, so this game was kind of really, it was fun to watch, Inter was just below, they were playing below their standard. But you can argue that it's because Atletico were playing really well today. The energy, the fan, the coach. If you watch this sport, how Diego Simeone is, he can go crazy. So he can go ballistic in everything. So yeah, and there was a funny moment in the game where Savic and Thuram. I don't know what Thuram were looking for there, but yeah, just go check on the internet. It's just crazy. He was grabbing his manhood. I said, yo, bro, what are you doing, bro? Give him red card, it was funny. So yeah, and overall, I think Atletico deserved their qualification. They didn't steal it; they played for it. So congratulations to Atletico Madrid. And now we're gonna wait to see the draw. Yo, there is a 8 team now. I have Man City, Real Madrid. Spain have a 3 team there, right? Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and you have Barcelona, and you have Arsenal. The English bring 2. You have 1 team from France, Paris Saint-Germain, and you have 2 from Germany, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. By the way, we're gonna drop a video for Borussia Dortmund game 2, but there was a lot of thing to say about Jadon Sancho scoring, and yeah, I think Manchester United is kind of crying right now. But hey, thank you for watching and stay safe. Remember, have a wonderful day. Take care.